Hello, everybody. This is Davies from Birmingham Business TV, and I am with.
Monique.
And Monique is the proud founder and CEO of the Matcha Yaad. And we've seen this journey evolve, Monique, because I know that you were a part of the baby TV show. I can't remember if it was episode 2 or 3.
Yeah, it was
Um,
early.
yeah, it was one of the early ones. But at that time, you only had the ceremonial matcha.
Yeah, that's right.
And now we've got
The spicy
the spicy
refresher.
refresher. So for me, it's been amazing watching your evolution as an entrepreneur within this regional ecosystem that we've got. First of all, talk me through the reason why you decided to create this product when you've got these products.
Okay, sure. So the spicy refresher, this is basically our brainchild. And the reason why we created the spicy refresher is because matcha, as you would know, Davies, it is an acquired taste. So not a lot of persons, they're used to this very foreign flavor, this very deep green tea
It is
flavor.
deep.
It is deep, right? So what we wanted to do, we wanted to bridge that gap. So we introduced the spicy refresher by incorporating these Jamaican spices that a lot of persons are used to. Their palates are well accustomed to it. And then using that to bridge them over to the benefits of matcha so that they could access the benefits of matcha, which matcha has a host of benefits without that first instance of, that deep
Deep. This
green
is
tea
strong.
flavor.
Yeah. I think it's really good because when I had it, still having it now. I thought it was fantastic. He has a very, very good vibe to it. And,
Yeah.
it's a remarkable product. And you've developed something that I think is really cool. But the next question I want to ask you is around the journey of building a product. One of the top conversations I've been having with stakeholders in the ecosystem of late has been the fact that one of the biggest problems we have as a challenge is the speed to market, from conceptualization of an idea to actually bringing it to market. What was that journey like for you?
Oh my goodness, it's a roller coaster. It still is. So from conception, you come up with this fantastic idea and you think that it's going to just be easy and you're going to develop it and it's going to hit the market. It's not like that. It's absolutely not like that. First, you have to find the right manufacturer, you have to find the right suppliers, you have to find the right partners. And then after you've even found them, then you have to go through iteration after iteration after iteration to get the product, fit for the market. And then you have to go through a round of testing, testing the market, testing the palette of different persons, getting that feedback, taking that back, and then starting from scratch again, and then just doing that process over and over and over again until finally you have something. And then even when you have something, it's still that continuous process of development. And that is what I've been through for almost a year,
Yeah,
trying to
it's been a
get
while.
this to market. Yeah, but it has been, a roller coaster of a journey. It has been fantastic, and there has been a lot of learnings, and I still am learning as we go along. But I'm just very happy that finally we have the spicy refresher.
I mean, entrepreneurs are crazy people. It's quite challenging, but we still go ahead and do these things
Yes.
anyway. But the question I think I should follow up with
Mhm.
actually then is, do you think there are things that could be done to ease that process for entrepreneurs?
Yeah, so there are many things that I think could be done to ease that process. The first thing is just access to information, regardless of industry, because even though obviously this is in the food and beverage industry, you need that access to information because specifically when we think about drinks, we need to know who, manufacturers, who does canning, because I had to find like the right persons that would be doing canning separate from bottling, and then
It's funny that we as consumers just take it and drink it. We don't think about all those
Oh
things.
my goodness, there are so many decisions that you have to make in that development process because you have canning facilities, you have bottling facilities, then you have facilities that just do the formulation of the drink itself separate from just the production of, that final product. And you have to do all of those things, even the labeling. Oh my goodness gracious, there are so many things, baby.
Oh wow. I can imagine what that process could be like. I mean, I don't even. I mean, we've always heard about how the beverage industry is very competitive.
Yes.
Why would anyone want to develop another product for the beverage industry?
Yes, even though the beverage industry is competitive, and asking that question is kind of strange because in every single industry you are going to have competition, some of them much more fiercely than others, but there is always niche, right? And there is always a market, there's always a problem to be solved, and when you can
Absolutely.
find that problem, when you can find your niche, then you can develop a product. For example, with this product, when we think about matcha is very new to the UK. It's a very new product, it's a very new niche market in the UK, and it's solving problems, like a productivity, because even in the energy drinks market, for example, it's have so many products that have a lot of sugar, a lot of additives, a lot of this, a lot of that. And then when you can find something natural that can do all of those things plus more, and especially when you're taking things into that wellness area where consumers, they're craving things in wellness,
Absolutely.
then you found that product, and you found that market, you found that niche, and it's now time for you to develop something that can suit the consumers that are really wanting something like this.
Particularly in this era where people are mindful about healthy for you
Yes.
options, it creates that segment. I mean, it's competitive, but you've made
Yeah.
it happen. And I know that for us entrepreneurs, we always have a goal in mind, and then finally we achieve it. It feels like, yes, we're done, but then we remember,
There's more.
now we've got to do something else. So what's next for the Matcha Yaad and the Spicy Refresher?
Oh my goodness. So as it relates to the spice refresh, what we want to do, we want to expand our line, because we are in the business of culture and function. So it is, our tagline is basically combining flavor with function. That flavor is those Jamaican spices, and the function is the functionality of matcha in these beverages. So we want to expand the beverage line. But what we also want to do is introduce other cafes or other industries to matcha in general. So we have our matcha, which we're expanding this line of matcha. So not only do
Understood.
we have the ceremonial matcha, we have flavored matcha as well. So we have peach matcha, chocolate matcha,
Chocolate
vanilla.
matcha?
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to make you taste it. It's so divine. It's just a beautiful fusion of flavors with nothing, sings more than the other. So it's like the chocolate and the matcha, they come together beautifully. It blows your mind. It's such a nice combination. So
Interesting.
things like that is what we want to introduce to the market, so that they can access the health benefits of matcha in a more palatable way, which they will absolutely love.
And I think that you've got the market for it right here in Birmingham, because the hospitality
Yeah.
industry is very, very massive. And so get out there. Wish you all the luck in the world. And I'm sure that you're definitely going to be making it happen.
Thank you,
An
David.
absolute pleasure to have this conversation.
Yeah, and it's good to come back here after one full year and look at me.
Absolutely. And we have, and that's the definition of progress. And that is what we love to see with entrepreneurs in the region, making it happen regardless of the challenges, harnessing whatever support exists there. But even when the things are not there that they're looking for, still forging ahead nonetheless. Thank you for your entrepreneurial spirit. And guys, go get the Spicy Refresher. I think it's remarkable. And we will see you in the next video, whenever that is coming out.
Cheers. Bye.